Why, hello, everyone. How are you tonight? This is Bruce, the Epic Experiment, and Garbage or Great. We are back. We are going to play some Brawl. Now, I have been in the process of trying out many of the uncommon commanders from Marvel superheroes. So you can see down here we tried Captain America. You can see we tried Black Panther, and we have played Ant-Man. So we've played a bunch of them to reasonably good success. Right, I've been pleased with all of them. Tonight we're gonna continue on. We're gonna try Thor Odinson. So, Thor is an interesting commander because of the fact that it's got this double prowess ability on it. So, 3 red white for a 4/4 legendary creature, god, warrior, hero with flying, vigilance, prowess. So you are incentivized to lean into this prowess ability. At least my reading of it is to lean into the prowess ability here, and to take advantage of Thor's ability to and cast a series of non-creature spells that are inexpensive to power him up and basically KO somebody with a minimal number of attacks. So here's the problem with that strategy. You're in a strategy that struggles to draw cards. So if you fire off a bunch of spells, you better get them dead or you don't last very long. That's kind of the problem I'm running into. I don't find that this... I've been trying it out, and I don't find that we have the staying power. So, but what is in the list? Well, we've got lots of ramp because we're going to need to play stuff to keep Thor and be able to replay Thor, being aware that our opponent's likely going to try and kill him. So, we have a Mox Amber up here as at 1. At 2, we have the Arcane Signet. There we go. We have a few more. Arcane Signet, Cold Steel Heart. Collector's Vault can ramp you sort of slowly. The Mind Stone, Ornithopter, Ruby Medallion. These are all going to be tools to help you ramp. Then we have got Relic of Legends, Replicating Ring, Worn Power Stone at 3 mana. So that's all our ramp package. Considering most of our plays are this low anyway, that's lots of mana for what we need to do. Okay, the removal is good. You're in white, you have lots. So we have the Erodes, we have the Path to Exiles, we have the Source to Plowshares, we have the Flame Slashes, we have the Galvanic Blasts and Lightning Bolts and all the rest of it, right? What we are short on is card advantage, and we're short on things that are going to allow us to continue to churn through our deck. So we've got some of these spells here, like Thrill of Possibility, Vision of Love, and whatnot. We have the One Ring. We don't have a ton of other ways to draw a ton of cards, which is kind of where we fall flat. So maybe the answer is playing some things like Secret Rendezvous, but I don't love that. I don't know. We're going to try and figure it out. And then the way we win is Thor is going to have to get people and just get them dead. Now, I am going to make a change here. Colossus Hammer is going to come out, and we're going to go in here and we're going to go find Leyline Axe, because if we can get a Leyline Axe, I know I have it. Leyline Axe. Come on. Goodness, I cannot type. Leyline Axe. There it is. I think Leyline Axe is a better tool for us to go and get people dead. So we're going to do that. The Colossus Hammer sounds cool, but then you realize you lose flying, which is one of Thor's best attributes. So the list is down below. We're going to take this into the arena, and we're going to try and play 5 games. I'm not holding out a lot of hope, because I have been trying my darndest to make Thor good, and I have struggled to make him even relevant. But we're going to go give it a try. Maybe our luck changes. I don't know. Wolverine, best there is. So what does Wolverine do? I am not always familiar with all these new commanders. Double all damage Wolverine would deal. At the beginning of each end step, if Wolverine dealt damage to another creature's turn, put a +1 counter on it, regenerate Wolverine. Cool. Okay, in my hand, I've got 2 lands. I've got a Flame Slash. I do have fire magic. I think I'm going to take the Well, actually, how do we line up here? does regenerate it, though. So we could maybe bag it with a Flame Slash early. Alright, we're going to try this. So this is going to be the Elegant Parlor. Yeah, Elegant Parlor. Let's get a Surveil. Nope. Sorry, Enduring Courage. I like you, but you have to go. Alright, we will play Flooded Strand. We are going to go get... we're going to get a Plains. And we are going to sit tight. This is going to be a problem here if we don't get rid of it. So we'll see what our opponent does here. Sure. So they're going to go get a red. And then... So I Fire Magic the table? This may not work for me here, but I feel like this is the right play. Interesting. So very clearly they value that quite highly. Interesting. Alright. We'll play the Fury Calm Snarl. Believe it or not, we can play it untapped. We are going to hold off here. We're going to see if our opponent decides they're going to try and do something here that we can maybe secure the waste on them. But this is going to be Wolverine. That's what this is going to be. This is going to be Wolverine. Okay, you got it, my friend. You have a Wolverine. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we got that. And then we're going to kill Wolverine here. Alright, well, I mean, we're not in a terrible position. I don't love our position, but we're not in a bad one. The dilemma we encounter is that Thor doesn't have haste. So we're going to have, and I run the risk if I play Thor. Oh, alright. Our opponent is not really interested in playing. Alright. Alright, well, we gotta win. I guess. Watch this deck make a liar out of me now. For all my efforts, I couldn't get it to win earlier, but I was playing things like Y'shtola, and I was playing Kodis, and Kogla, and all these things that are just bigger and badder than anything I can do. And then we open up here for you guys on stream here, or on the camera here, when you guys are watching me play Wolverine, and I get a win. I don't know. We will see. Maybe it's just, just a lucky that we just happen to line up really well against what they had in their opening hand. But if we can manage to parlay what we're doing into some success, I'm going to be pretty pleased. IR, first of locked win. So we're going to need... This is going to play lots of... Yeah, we can't even pretend to keep this hand, so nope. Yeah, definitely not. We are definitely not keeping this. There's no way. I like the Steel Cutter. No, we're mulliganing that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, we keep this. See, Greedy Freebooter is not the sort of thing I want to see. Well, alright, we play this. I don't really want to have to... I'm not spending one of these spells on this. Hobbling Zombie. These are annoying creatures. I don't want to play with these. These are boring. Alright. Alright, well, we're going to play the Battlefield Forge. And end turn. Yeah, I will kill that, though. that we just can't allow that to sit around. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, pass. We're just gonna have to take some lumps here. Do not love that. We will play Sundown Pass. Okay, so we're gonna play a similar trick that we did last game, where we are going to try and secure the waste here. What I will do is I will probably block. Oh no, I don't think so. Well, okay, we do this, and we go 1, 2, auto pay. Okay, this is gonna have to block this. Yeah. We do this. All right, we attack. You know what I'm gonna do? That feels like a gigantic waste of a card, but believe it or not, that might actually be like, is it because Ayara's gonna? Oh, shakedown heavy. Okay, all right. I don't mind that pit terribly. Okay, we go and play. Okay, we're gonna have to play. We gotta play Thor here. So we just got it. We're gonna make our opponent spend their removal. Unfortunately, like, the good news is we can put Shakedown Heavy, untap it when he attacks, but he's gonna have a piece of removal here somewhere. Just cut through. Okay, that's a problem for us. That will have to disappear. Unholy, sure. I mean, take the action. Alright, no blocks. That's got death touch, so that's annoying. Yeah. Okay. So, we play this. And we play Axe. And we attack. Now, we need to hold up this unwanted remake. Because if they're going to... If they're going to bring Ayara down, then we have to make sure we address it. Now, the dilemma we encountered, this could be just... sure, I guess. Pass? Yeah, you can draw... Oh, I would... Resolve. Take action. You can have your card and untap your ting. No blocks. Pass. My turn. Yeah, you take some damage. My turn. We play this. We go this, equipped to this. And we attack. So this is trample and double strike. Whenever another non-creature dies, draw a card. So, what does this do here? If I pump this with Monstrous Rage, this goes up. I'm not sure what this does. I actually have an inkling that we might be able to get our opponent dead here. That's them dead. Cool. Oh, not quite. Well, we're gonna do this. This can die. And now they really are dead. Yeah, you get a creature, whatever. But I still... Boom. Booyah! What is happening here, folks? How is that a thing? We are now 2-0. Sort of. At least 1-0 properly. And Oh, goodness. Okay. This looks kind of dubious, doesn't it? I'm sorry, folks. I don't know what to say. It's just... I don't know how to tell you, express to you. I have this deck was so unfortunate, like for probably about an hour last night. We are not playing this hand. That's so much better. It hurts. Like it's not awesome, but it is like at least a hand of serviceable stuff. Yeah, okay. Well, we can do that. No, I don't need that right now. Nope. Like, this is a pyroclasm. Oh, we are... Oh, please, my friend. Why are we doing this? Ugh. My turn. Okay, well, we're going to play Hop to it. Now, our opponent is playing bunnies. Yep, bunny. That is just something hilarious, isn't it? Okay, we're going to play... This is going to be, like, big game here in a minute. I'm not worried about it yet. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not attacking. I'm staying put. I don't have... There is no imperative to attack at this point. This land tax is handy because it allows you to empty your deck of all your basics so that you don't have to draw them. Because they're already in your hand. Yeah, we are going to just... Oh, man. Yeah. More bunnies. I am going to feel zero guilt about whacking all these things right now. In fact, I might do it right here, right now. We'll see what they do to attack. Oh, we're just going to get them all right now. We're going to do this. 2 damage to each creature. 5 bunnies. Okay, that's cool. We are playing Thor. Now, our opponent may have other ideas because our opponent is in white and will have ample white removal. Oh, we're playing bunnies again. So if they're committing to the board, they clearly are not particularly inclined to... We're going to see how far we can get here. We're going to discard a card. We're going to discard this card. No, that's a land. Okay, we are going to play this. Oh, that will be spicy next turn. Okay, this is an instant. So we are going to attack. Next to blockers. We do this. That is just... Oh, can I get there? Not quite. That's a wallop right there. End turn. So this is going to be what? This is going to be them going -3. Yeah. So they're going to have to go -3 here. And we'll see if we can...
I light the path to victory.
Yeah. So what am I at here? One. You know what? I have got... Okay. Alright. I'll take action. Pass. Pass. My turn. We play the Battlefield Forge. We play Odin. It does not going to take much from this position for us to win. If we can get there. He's going to make oodles of bunnies. And he's going to put counters on things. What is this card? Okay, so he's dead. So we attack with Thor. We attack here. And we are going to, next to blockers. And we're going to do the same thing we've already done once. And we get him dead. Get out of town! No way. I've played this for ages and done none of this. And all of a sudden, the game plan looks like $1,000,000. I'm so... Oh, goodness. what am I supposed to say? Like, and like Elspeth is no joke. Like, that's a pretty viable token producing commander, and I'm just anyway, whatever. We're 2-0, maybe 3-0 if you count the first one. Like, even if we don't win another one at this point, we've done okay. One more would be lovely, but I see. I don't love this hand. I don't love it. I think we can do better. Is that better? I think that is better. Okay, we will keep this. Scavenger grounds. I don't know if you haven't realized it. I don't think I care. We don't need that yet. End turn. Guardian Idol. Sure. This is... okay. What? Okay, well, we're gonna do this. Because I want to set up some... I want to find some ramp. Oh, that's good. Okay. So I am going to discard the Ondu Inversion, and I think I'm going to discard... the Helix? Yeah, I'm going to discard the Helix. I like both of those cards, but they... so next turn, I've got a hop to it. No, I don't. Well, no, I don't. Glaring Flesh Ranger. I think no. That's... if you're playing colorless things, that's how I die. So we are going to play this land. We will play the Thrill of Possibilities. We will discard hop to it. Perfect. Alright. So we play the Enduring Courage next. Whew. Alright. Ouch. Ouchies. Okay, we play the Enduring Courage. We will station this up. Not that I think this is actually going to matter, but we can get that to the top. It gets us haste. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, that's a thing, isn't it? Well, we are going to play this. We will do this. And I'm going to have to erode this thing. Yeah. Sacrifice 2 permanents. Yeah, we will sacrifice. Yeah, we are sacrificing 1 and 2. That thing can't be left around. We can't attack though. So, haha. Next, no attacks and turn. What? What do we do with that? Well, I think I'm going to be dead to the Ulamog here. That's just literally most of my deck. I don't think it matters. My turn. Yep, never mind. We're dead. Ulamog. Never mind. Okay. Well, we got beat by an Ulamog. That's not surprising. That's a little disappointing, but not surprising. So we're 2-1. This was short. I mean, I know we got the 5 lands, but that didn't take long, really. Forsaken Monument is such a problem. Like, we know that. Like, it's such a good card if you can stick it and like make use of it. I knew I was in trouble because I had no way to reliably remove it, but it is what it is. Yeah, but anyway, the fact of the matter, this deck has won anything tonight. I mean, if I can get a 3rd win tonight, we're doing well. If we go 3-2 with this list, I'm going to be feeling like we did really well. We got 2 quality wins under our belt. I'd like 1 more quality win. Oh, Miles Morales. Alright. Just, Naya Spider stuff. Okay, I don't love it, but okay, this is Vantage first. Advantage. Bobble. So, okay, Lost in Saints. This is a Furycom Snarl where I have this, and then we sack this. So we're gonna go find a Plains and put it into play. That's actually really good. So next turn, I play the Mountain, I play Warm Power Stone, and then I am cooking with gas. Oh, what are we doing here? You are playing tap lands. That is annoying, but I can beat it. So this... I don't want to use this yet, although I might. Oh, please, let me bag your commander and something else. It's fine. What are we doing? Right. So you get... Okay, my turn. Okay, we play this, and we're going to play Mjolnir. And Mjolnir is going to zap that spider. And turn. I really would like a haste enabler. Metallic Mimic. Okay. So I'm going to have to respond to this, and when it casts this spider here, I'm going to go, nope, we're going to go and do... You know what? Actually, I'm going to bag both. I will let him get his counters. My turn. We'll play this, and we'll play this for this. Yeah, that's what we'll do. That seems totally legit. Like, he's gonna have hate in his hand now. He's gonna just, you know, he can kill things, but... what is this? Powerful Broker. Well, I think I will equip it to this. Are you going to block with your Powerful Broker? I'd be very curious to see. You're not. Okay, and we play Thor. Now I have protection in hand. We are going to go get the Elegant Parlor here. Gains hexproof, so we'll do that. Elegant Parlor. If this is a land... Nope, dumpster it. We don't want that. I don't need any more lands at this point. I have got lots of things to do. Yeah, like he's going to have to kill it again. Oh, what does this do? Can't block or attack. Support 2. What? Gross. Alright, fine. I guess. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Well, oh, come now. That's annoying. That's an annoying enchantment to have to try and contend with. Oh, well, I will probably die here now, because this is going to be way too much stuff. Okay, well, we're going to get rid of this. Discard a card. That is super unhelpful. That, I guess. I can't attack you, and so I don't even know what to do here. Like, I just can't. I can't. It doesn't work against this stuff. Yeah, here goes Miles. Miles is gonna put some counters on things. Do these things have trample? They don't have trample, so that's fine. But okay, yeah. I don't know. Like, what does this do? Sure, I guess. And now they have trample. So, good game. We're dead. Sure. I mean, that's academic at that point. That enchantment was worse than the Source of Plowshares. If I just let it die, it would have been better. Although I still would have had to face the silly enchantment. But that enchantment was more debilitating than just having it die. Because at least if it were to die, I could get it back. But anyway, that's annoying. Well, we're 2-2. We don't count that first one. Even though we, like, technically speaking, we got a win. I don't really count that as a win. Raph and Mikey. Well, you know what, folks? This is going to say, if we don't have a piece of removal in our opening hand... Okay, we do have a piece of removal in our opening hand. So, because our opponent could very well... Like, he's just going to mulligan until he finds the ramp pieces he needs to make this thing go. So we are going to have an Elegant Parlor up first. God's willing. I don't want God's willing. I need ramp pieces. Okay, well, that's that. We will destroy the first artifact we see, if there are any artifacts to be had. The Galvanic Blast is not going to do us much good here, so we are going to discard it here. Discard a card. The Galvanic Blast. It does not do as much good. Okay, that is a marginal more value. We play this. It still doesn't matter, but if we see a ramp piece, yeah, so this is our opponent's going to just cultivate us into oblivion. Cool. That's awesome, my friend. Stay salty, my friend. We have to play this. We just sit tight. Our opponent plays land. Pass. My turn. Actually, we're gonna steal them. We're gonna go try and steal something off the top of our opponent's deck here. Rumor has it it's a Harrow. Well, that's okay. We can keep that. He doesn't need it. My turn. This is Raph and Mikey, Titan of Industry, you say. Interesting. Oh. Oh. So we are going to remake this. Interesting. Alright, my turn. Well, we have our land. We're going to play Thor. And I think we hold up our mana. Because this is where he's going to go. I think it's in Kogla. Okay. So we're going to flash, and we're going to get the Unwanted Remake. And then we are going to Unwanted Remake this thing. And so now our opponent's not going to want to really attack, which is, I think, fascinating. Balloon tender. See, that's unhelpful. Well, we are going to destroy the balloon tender. We are playing with fire here. There's no doubt about it. New dude about it. This is here. Because this is... Hey, when he decides to resolve this, I have no answers right now. I have had to use... What are we doing? This is not normally how this goes. What are we doing? Are you throwing out your lands in your hand? You are. Cute. I'm flabbergasted. Okay. Pass to attackers. Well, we'll make a dude, I guess, and block some of it, but this is... I guess this is like how you win Titian Wars. I need... Ugh, anything but that. Okay, well, we are going to lose to this commander, but that's cool. I mean... Monkey? It isn't going to matter, because, like, this is... Raph's coming down. Raph and Monkey's coming down, and there's just going to be too much on the table here. Now, the only thing he's showing us, he's... Oh, never mind. I can't... No blocks. I can't stop it. Like, it's just... Alright. That was where the hell tier of commander got us. Alright, so we're 2 and 3 tonight. Well, 3 and 3 if you count the opening win. We'll play one more bonus game here. On the off chance that the world is right. But as you can see, the deck sort of struggles. It doesn't keep up well with lots of strategies. And if it floods, it doesn't have a lot of way to mitigate flood. So it's not a perfect commander. It can do some stuff, and it can be interesting if you're looking for like sort of like a lower tiered power commander, or maybe something you want to fool around with a commander. I think you got some potential. Again, I don't love the fact we don't have a red source, so we're gonna free mulligan. We're gonna take a free mulligan. This is better. It's not great, but it's better, if only because we have both colors of mana. It may not matter. Okay, we're going to play Flooded Stream. This is where we go and get a Elegant Parlor. What is this? Hop to it. Okay. I mean, so next turn we're going to play Collector's Vault. Then the turn after that we play... We're just screwing now. Okay. So we're going to play Fury Calm Snarl. We reveal them out. Submit one. Actually, I think it's Ornithopter. We need to get our commander online, and the only way to do that is by playing ramp pieces. So we're gonna have to do that. Whenever you scry, you reveal the top card of your library. If the land card reveals... Okay, so they're gonna ramp through scry, which is a little bit different than the usual. Okay. I will block. Oh my. Okay, you are ramping that way. Okay, block. Okay, well, we play Vantage. And we're going to play the one ramp. I would like the card advantage generated, so we're just going to lean into it. Scry 3. That's... I don't know. This is an interesting build. I have not seen this Galadriel very... Oh. Enough said. Bristly build. Wow, there's old Billy. He can pound sand. Our opponent is just playing lands. Okay, it just... Wow, we're just going to ramp. We're just... Wow, we're going to... Okay. That is kind of cool. Okay, well. I'm going to draw. We are going to kill the Vista Bill. Because if we don't, we are going to have a problem. And then I'm going to play Hop to it, so I can try and protect my life total a little bit. This is Coma. This is going to be something just gross coming in here. Enduring. Okay. This is, like, not terrifying yet, so we're okay. Well, I'm going to put something in the way. I don't really wish to take beats any more than I must. Okay. Well, Arid Mesa. Sack the Mesa. We're going to get a plain. Oh, sorry, a mountain. Yeah, we have a mountain. I will activate the one ring. We will play Thor Odinson. Alright, well, we are there. So we're going to have to see what happens here. You Rex Sage, you Ornithopter. Cool, I suppose. What are these other two cards? Because you have an awful lot of mana. That's another land. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go with the... Okay. Well, we'll activate this. Oh. We will play this. We're going to play Greaves. We equip for free. And we are going to... How many cards do I have in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will need to discard in a second. But what is our opponent doing here? So Thrill of Possibilities. I will discard the Collector's Vaults. Is it worth my while? No, it's not. We're just going to bash in. Then, end turn. End turn. We discard this card. Now, here's why. So Restoration Magic is really going to be key if we want to try and protect it from, if that is a removal spell. Like, I could imagine that's a rapid hybridization or some sort of, like, inexpensive bounce spell. And I mean, Thor is already hasted and shrouded, but okay, which case they are legitimately dead next turn. Yeah, it doesn't matter, my friend, because we go Infuriate, and then we can Kazul's Fury him to death. Pass. Turn. Yeah, okay. Well, we are going to do this. Okay, so we play the land. Mindstone. I've got to be a little bit careful here, because if I go... Alright, so we attack here. I don't want to I don't want to alert my opponent to the fact that, like... Yeah, okay, so they're going to block. And I think I would like Aziza on the battlefield. That feels pretty good. Discard this one. No, we're going to discard the two lands that are going to hurt us. And our life total is already at a virtual 10. Because the one ring. But, like, we have... Bonnie Paul, huh? Okay. Does Bonnie Paul create bow? And it's got reach, which is a bit of an issue. Now, I don't know what else we're doing. Yeah, you're scrying one. Okay. That's kind of handy. But, like, you have got so much land there. It is outrageous. Yeah, there's more lands, I guess. Utopia Sprawl. Oh my goodness. Okay, past. We will block. We will block this. I know it doesn't do much, but we don't need to die to that. So what we're looking for here is, like, they can cast their Utopia Sprawl if they want. My turn. Okay, well, we're going to activate this. Okay. Well, I would like the mountain. We're going to play the Emeritus. We are going to play... I will play a Braid, and I'm going to cock it. Okay. So, now... I can go Cold Steel Heart. It's going to make white. We attack with this. And we will lightning bolt your commander, I guess. Make you have to do something about it. Bo doesn't have trample, so we're okay. And turn. We will discard a mountain and a mountain. We have not drawn particularly. Yeah, okay. And we win. Okay, cool. Well, I guess in the end, we ended up going 3-3, which is not a terrible result. But you can see, like, it's not, like, the deck has got its weaknesses. Like, when we won because we drew cards that were really high quality, right? So we won because we played Leyline Axe, or because we played the One Ring there. When we lost, it's because we just couldn't keep up with the resources generated by our opponents. Meaning, I don't know if Thor is a great option. He's pretty interesting. I think he's an interesting commander. I think he's more interesting than lots that we've tried here on the channel. But I don't think that he's super interesting and engaging as far as... Because it's kind of plays out the same way. You're looking to fire off a bunch of junk and get our opponents dead. Anyway, I think there it is. It's kind of interesting commander. It's kind of an interesting result. The result's a little bit flattering, I think, considering the struggles I was having with it. But hey, I'll take it, and hopefully you guys have enjoyed at least watching Thor Odinson and whatnot. The deck list is down below. You can go check it out. It's in the show notes or in the description down below. You're welcome to see it. Additionally, you can go check out the social media where you see all the goofy things I post. There's lots of things there that are goofy, so by all means. And then, of course, you always have the podcast you can check out. We're going to have to work out some stuff for how we're going to get that recorded, but we'll get there. I'm not worried about that part. Last but not least, like and subscribe. Every little bit helps. We've picked up some extra subscribers recently. We're climbing up. I'm really appreciative to everybody who stops in and likes what we're doing and helping along and encouraging me, which is great. I really like it. But by all means, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and all the rest of it. So from me to you, that's all for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you very much for stopping in tonight, and we'll see you all in the next video. Thank you. Bye.